8 beneficiaries of the Equity Bank Pre-University program have secured admissions to the prestigious Ivy League of schools in the United States. Mary Carey headed for Yale, and Wanjiku Mungai admitted to Harvard are the first ladies on the airlift to the prestigious universities.
Wow, I'm going to Harvard. Sometimes I can't believe it. It's amazing. It's a feeling of victory, of knowing I wanted this and I went for it and I actually got it.
I'll be going to Yale for my undergraduate.
Also on the flights to the US are 5 young men who secured scholarships to the Ivy League schools. Denver Ogaro, John Kimani and Anthony Sloy secured admission at Harvard, while Kush Patel Nikhil Kumar and Daniel Machio will be studying in Yale.
When I was applying to Yale, it was actually my last college to add to the common application. And I did defy the expectations, and I'm really happy about it.
Everybody around is just as excited as I am that I'll be proceeding to Harvard University.
I applied last year, so I was admitted to several schools, Harvard, Yale, Stanford, and some others.
The Americans themselves, they value those universities very much.
The 8 students sat the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Examination, emerging tops in the country alongside 200 others currently on the pre-university mentorship program at Equity Bank. The scholars went through mentorship at Equity Bank, where they were exposed to customer interaction through a hands-on experience, critical for success, and a launch pad to leadership.
I am so excited that I've gotten to work in what is arguably the best bank in Kenya and East Africa, and growing towards the rest of Africa and the world eventually.
An engagement with the scholars confirms that each individual is gifted. Their mentors testify that although these young scholars are particularly bright, they also worked very hard to succeed.
I want to credit Equity Bank for that very innovative idea, because the concept of investing in youth came in at a very opportune moment, I'd want to say, for this country, because we are exposing the youth of this country very early in their lives.
While the students topped in their classes consistently, at home their disciplined lifestyle endeared each to their siblings and peers. Their parents are glad that their children are bright and exude confidence and a positive approach to life.
The community is quite impressed about that, because this is something that they have not had ever since. No child from this community that has had the opportunity of going to Harvard University. So they are very happy for him, and it has put a lot of challenges, especially to the youths who wish also to perform very well at school so that they can have the chance of going to such kind of university.
The 8 students have dreams on building Kenya in the future. Their former schools and tutors take pride in their achievement. They are part of the development of the students who have qualified to study at the world's best universities amongst the world's best scholars.
Kimani's going to Harvard has done us so proud that our students are now looking forward not just to be in our national universities, but to be or to excel globally.
The impact of the students' performance and news of admission to leading universities around the world is greatest among communities where the scholars lived. Parents are urging their children to emulate the students' example, to work at Equity Bank and proceed to study abroad.
Sisi kama viongozi na jamii nzima tumeshachukua hatua ya kwamba tutambue vijana wenye vipawa ya kimasomo, hasa wale wanaweza kufanya vyema kama Anthony.
The prospect of joining the leading universities like Harvard, where US President Barack Obama studied, has given the students greater impetus to succeed.
The biggest challenge this country has to achieve Vision 2030 is not about roads. You can see now we are putting the first 12-lane road in this region. Those ones we can put. The question is getting Kenyans to have values.
You have brought the 1963 spirit to us. You have brought it to Bartolimo. You've taken it to Turkana. James, God be with you. Don't falter for one moment. Be the catalyst that we need in this land. Through your chairmanship of Vision 2030,
Equity Bank has been running the pre-university sponsorship program since 1998. Every year, the program extends university education sponsorship to the top male and female student in the KCSE in all the districts where the bank operates. So far, 1,000 students have gone through the program that rewards and motivates the country's top brains to pursue their university education and to serve as role models to their peers. In August this year, the inaugural Equity Congress involving the beneficiaries of the program started a new phase in the development of the initiative that has introduced mentorship and coaching for a larger number to be admitted to the best universities.
We now have started slowly changing this program to now not make it a Kenyan program, but more importantly, an international program.
These high achievers have come a long way in pursuit of education. They have committed to give back to the society that has so far supported them on their journey to becoming the best in their fields.
I'd like to tell Dr. Mwangi one thing, and I'm sure when I say this, it holds true to my friends whom we'll be living together, that you as the chairman of the Kenya Vision 2030, we'd like to tell you that we'll go there and get the knowledge, get the skills, get the experience. Then once we come back, we'll be the ones to actualize the Vision 2030 into a reality.
These are the caliber of students that Equity Bank is nurturing to develop the kind of leadership that the society demands.